Alright, so let's get straight into these sports news right quick. Today is February 8th, 2021. If you don't know, now you know. What's good, everybody? Hope everybody's straight out there, because we good over here, you feel me? Like I said once before, every day is a blessing, people. We waking up, we walking, we talking, we seeing, we breathing. I just thank God for the little things, you feel me? Alright, so let's get popped off with these sports news right quick. Get y'all updated. Tom Brady wins his 7th Super Bowl with his 5th Super Bowl MVP. So shout out to Tom Brady. If you don't like him, that's cool. But we at least got to give a man his respect. He did do his thing, you feel me? And I mean, Kansas City, man, y'all kind of fucked up. Y'all let some plays go. There was definitely some flags that was thrown that shouldn't have been thrown, but that's a whole nother story. But for the most part, give a man Tom Brady his respect. That's 7 Super Bowls, people. We are witnessing history right now. I don't give a fuck, like I said, how much you don't like him. Let's just get a man his respect. And I'm all about respect. So shout out to Tom and his goddamn Buccaneers. Shout out to AB. You know what I'm saying? AB was out the NFL last year. He was going through a lot of shit. But one thing AB always said was, call God. And I feel that boy on that. And that shit is a eyewitness test to what God can do to you. You feel me? Do for you. You feel what I'm saying? So shout out to them boys. Shout out to the Buccaneers and they championship. You feel me? Let's see what we got on our list today. A few awards. We got Aaron Donald with the Defensive Player of the Year award. Shout out to Aaron Donald. I fuck with Big Dog. Offensive Player of the Year was Derrick Henry. King Henry. Shout out to that boy too. Comeback Player of the Year was Alex Smith. Much respect to Alex Smith. You know, he came back after that leg injury. I think they said he had 26 surgeries on that leg in 2 years. So for him to even play one game, let alone stand on the leg, it's much respect to Alex Smith. You feel me? If y'all didn't catch the game yesterday and see what was really going on, Brady and Tyrann Mathieu, they call him Honey Badger, you feel me? Him and Brady got into it a couple times. Actually, that shit was kind of funny, you know, because it's funny to see Brady kind of stand up for himself, you know, regular white guy, whatever. You'll never think he'll snap like that, but Brady, you know, he's a psycho, man. They call him Psycho Tom for a reason, so. But they did square everything away. Apparently, Brady texted him after the game, apologized for his actions, say he just got caught up, you know, in the Super Bowl, emotions going everywhere and shit like that. So, shout out to Brady, shout out to Tyrann Mathieu getting that shit squared away. It's a Super Bowl, people. Come on now, emotions gonna be everywhere. You gotta give me a break here. And I still feel like if they threw the flag on Tom, they should have threw the flag on Honey Badger. You feel me? So. Hey, but I'm staying out of that. Who am I? But let's see here. Andy Reid's son, if y'all didn't hear it, was involved in a 3-car crash on Thursday night in Kansas City, and it left a 5-year-old girl in critical condition. She is still in critical condition as of today. So my prayers go out to her and her family, and also Reid and his family. His son is still in the ICU, if I'm not mistaken. And apparently the cop said the guy in the other car might have had too many drinks, came over a lane, and it was a big car collision. So shout out to all the people that's involved. Prayers up for you guys. Hope you get well soon. What else we got on our list today? The New York Knicks received an agreement in the trade to acquire Derrick Rose back from Detroit. So D Rose is in New York, is a New York Knick right now, and they sent Dennis Smith Jr. and also a 2021 second round pick to Detroit. So shout out to Detroit, shout out to New York for getting that good, getting that trade squared away. I was already seeing trade talks, but I ain't, speak on it until I was confirmed on that shit yet. You feel me? So shout out to them boys getting that shit squared away. AD will not play tonight's game. I repeat, he will not play tonight's game. He is out with an Achilles tendon. I think it's in his right ankle, if I'm not mistaken. So shout out to AD, man. Prayers up to you. Hopefully you get well soon. Also, Hawks forward DeAndre Hunter is out with a knee injury also. He was already out for 2 weeks prior to tonight's game, but he will go under knee procedure. I don't know what that means by procedure, but I'm thinking maybe the X-ray, MRI, some shit like that tonight. And we'll see what's good with that. Keep y'all updated on them 2 guys right there. KD is eligible to return to the Brooklyn Nets as of Friday. If you don't know, he was pulled out of a game two nights ago, if I'm not mistaken. And it was because he was with a driver of the team. And apparently that driver got tested, and he tested positive for COVID-19, and they just wanted to make sure KD didn't have it, so they pulled him out of the game. But he took the test. I think he was negative, but he still has to wait 7 days. So he'll be back Friday, pretty much, people. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what's good with that. We'll see if they probably going to test him one more time. So hopefully he is negative again. Then he'll be able to play Friday's game. You feel me? So that seems like that's it for the news and sports right now. Let's move over to the sports scores. As of Saturday, yeah, we could do Saturday. Saturday scores as of Saturday scores. These are Saturday scores for the NBA. We got the Trailblazers 99, Knicks 110, Nuggets 114, the Kings 119, the Bulls 118, the Magic 92, the Nets 108, the 76ers 124. James Harden finished that game with 26 points, 10 assists, 8 rebounds. Kyrie Irving was not in that game also, and KD was not in that game. Tobias Harris, 21 points, 12 rebounds. Joel Embiid had 33 points, 9 rebounds. Shout out to Joel Embiid. You know, bro, been showing out this year. Ben Simmons had 16 points, 8 assists. Let's see what else we got on our list here. The Raptors had 121. The Hawks had 132. The Bucks had 124. The Cavs had 99. The Spurs had 111. The Rockets had 106. The Timberwolves had 118. Thunder had 120. The Warriors and the Mavs, that was a good game. I actually caught that game all the way up to about the fourth quarter, but I didn't finish it. Ended up going on YouTube, checking the rest of it out. You know what I'm saying? Just being real with y'all. But that was a good game, you know what I'm saying? Steph Curry had 57 points in that game, 5 assists. Luka finished that game with 42 points, 11 assists, 7 rebounds. Almost a triple-double, about 3 rebounds away. Feel me? What else we got on our list? Memphis had 109. The Pelicans had 118. John Morant had 16 points, 9 assists. You feel me? Valanciunas had 23 points, 7 rebounds. Zion Williamson, 29 points, 55 assists, 4 rebounds. Brandon Ingram had 27 points. Eric Bledsoe had 21 points with 5 assists. So, yeah, let's see what else going on here. The Pistons and the Lakers, also a good game. Pistons had 129. Lakers had 135. Jeremy Grant finished that game with 32 points, if I'm not mistaken, and 6 assists, 4 rebounds. Sorry about that. My shit's kind of blurry right now. Josh Jackson, 28 points, 3 assists, 8 rebounds. AD had 30 points, 5 rebounds. LeBron James, of course, you know how he do it. 33 points, 11 assists. Dennis Schroeder had 22 points with 8 assists. So let's see what's going on for Sunday's games. We got the Jazz had 103. The Pacers had 95. The Heat had 109. The Knicks had 103. The Wizards had 97. The Hornets had 119. Bradley Beal had 31 points, 6 rebounds. Westbrook had 12 points, 11 rebounds, and 9 assists. Gordon Hayward finished that game also with 25 points, 5 rebounds. LaMelo Ball, who been getting better and better. I don't know if y'all been watching him, but you know, I know last game he had a couple points. The point is, you could just tell that he's really feeling this NBA. He really formed into how to play in the NBA. So shout out to LaMelo Ball. 19 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. Terry Rozier had 26 points. What else we got on our list today? Sunday. Celtics had 91. The Phoenix Suns had 100. Jason Tatum finished that game with 23 points, 7 assists, 4 rebounds. Kemba Walker had 14 points, 4 rebounds. Miles Bridges had 19 points, 9 rebounds, and Devin Booker had 18 points, 11 assists, and 7 rebounds. The Kings and the LA Clippers. Kings had 113. LA Clippers had 110. Very close game there. I didn't watch that game, you feel me, but I will check that game out on YouTube. I want to see that game. That sounds like a good game. I fuck with De'Aaron Fox and Buddy Hield. Speaking of them boys, De'Aaron Fox had 36 points, 7 assists, 4 rebounds. Buddy Hield had 22 points, 9 rebounds. And Kawhi Leonard had 20 points, 10 rebounds. Lou Williams finished that game also with 23 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. And that seems like that's it for the sports scores and the sports news. And I catch y'all over there on hip-hop side. You feel me? Bet.